Hello everybody and welcome back to Satisfactory. When we left off last time, we were getting our basic little factory set up and going. Our iron mines are going great. Our copper mine is doing its thing, bringing in some fresh copper. The cable and the wires are being shipped on over this way. Over here, sorry for the weird camera, I'm trying to get used to the controls. We have our limestone coming in from way out there. It follows this line all the way down and gets turned into concrete. We have our lovely biomass generator right here, turning our biomass into solid biomass, which is then being distributed to all of our biomass generators, which is going to be an issue. As you can see, it's empty. We also have all three of our iron mines, each going into two separate smelters. Those smelters are being turned into, or turning the iron into iron bars, which is then going into rods and plates. We have one belt of plates. We have our iron rods going into screws, which are then being transported into our assembler, which is making smart plating. So for right now, we have automated smart plating. We do not have an overabundance of screws or rods at the moment, but I do have spots for them. We also have plenty of reinforced, regular iron plates, copper wire, copper cable, nothing and nothing. So these will be used eventually. For right now, they're space holders for me. I will be pulling a section of rods and screws over to it eventually. But our goal for this episode is to fully automate coal power. It is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Yep, for right now, I'm going to collect, and when I come back, I'm going to have the biomass running again. Okay, everybody, the time has come. We are going to run like we've never run before, which is actually a slide. And if any of you are wondering, I'm in my scrub still because I got out of work and really wanted to play with you guys. Don't take that the wrong way. I know you're going to. Let's go ahead and craft up a chainsaw. This is going to become amazingness. Now, we are going to equip our chainsaw. There we go. And we need a little bit of biofuel. Boop, 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 boop. And we can do the thing and switch to area mode. I just need to get the tree. Can I have the tree? There we go. Oh, look at that, nice and clear. There was another tree, I think, over here. Right there. Oh, and look at all that wood. We're gonna do something fun. We're going to place down our space elevator. And then we will hook you into to about there. It's like it wants to place, but it doesn't want to place right. There we go. So let's see. Space elevator. Oh, I'm missing a few iron rods. Please hold. I got these. Can I have these? Thank you. And boop. And boop. Now let's see. Sir, I need you to... Yep. I'm going to hold you right there so I can come and take a look and see where everything is, because it's bad. Let's see. So if we go... Oh, she's a wee bit bigger than I thought. Alright, so let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 by 8. Holy crud. Quick dismantle of everything. My mouse skills are not on par with where they should be. There we go. Alright, so we need an 8 by 8 area. Okay, and after many contemplations, and now I'm out of plates. Where did they go? I don't know where they went. Is it you? Thank you. Okay, you stay there. And you go... Let's see, which way are you going? Okay. We're gonna try to scoot it right in the middle. So maybe one nudge that way. This should work. Okay, and I can actually get rid of a little bit of this if I need to. And we're going to take a look at our space elevator. We need 50 smart plating, so we're going to let that run. Let's throw in that 50 smart plating. Are we ready? Load. Seal. And...
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore and exploit for a better fix-it future.
And... send. Boop. Look at that go. Oh, it's building the whole thing out. That is amazing. Sorry, screenshot time. Oh, and they're building things around it. And here comes the little delivery pod. Oh, I like that.
Phase 1 of project assembly completed. This is only the beginning of project assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of project assembly.
Okay, so Phase 2 requires 1,000 smart plates, 1,000 modular frames, I think that is, and 100 of whatever those are. But before we get into that, we are going to address one of the elephants in the room. Okay, so I would love to get a Logistics Mark II just for the stackable conveyor pole. The Mark IIs are not the best. 1, 3, 5, and 7 maybe? I want this. I want coal power. So we're going to select that. And let's see. We have some of those. So we need rotors, cable, and reinforced iron plate. So let's go take a look. I don't believe I have any rotors that are being stored at the moment. They are all going into our smart plates. So let's take a look. Yeah, I have one rotor in there. So I may have to get that jumped up a little bit, but I do have... That's regular plates. plenty of cable. I need 500. 2, 4, 500. I need reinforced iron plates. I need 150 of those. I'll take 200. So all I'm short is the rotors. And we are waiting on screws. So I'm making 40 screws a minute. This uses 100 a minute. Oh, but I can, I believe, make reinforced iron plates on my own. And luckily, I have a metric ton and a half of iron. So I'm gonna do this for a while. Need screws and iron plates. Let's do it. I'll see y'all when I'm done. Okay, so for this, we're gonna be using 3 of these fluid extractors. Make 3 of those. And we're gonna essentially want 8 of these. I may half that down because that is a lot of rotors. I do want to get this done rather quick. And then we're also going to need pipes, which cost a copper sheet each. So I'm gonna hop in here, grab all of these lovely copper bars. Right there. Throw that in there. And I guess start making some sheets. So overall we need 60 there. And yeah. Those rotors scare me. That is a lot of rotors. Which we could automate this as well. I think we have enough copper coming in now. But that'll involve upgrading our factory just a wee bit. And that's not a bad thing. I have an idea. Alright, so you have plenty of rods. You have plenty of rods. I need to divert that to there. I need a lift from there to there. And then I need a splitter. Let's see if it's going in. There we go. That's better. Lots of screws a minute. Like this one actually has a backup of screws. And I gotta make sure everything's going to the right place. So you're staying here. Drop you for a little bit. And get rid of you for right now. Grab those. Yep, and that should be popping out a good little bit. Let me grab a container. And a merger. And hook you to you, you to you, and you into you. And that'll give these rotors a place to go. You're good. Can I give you some screws? There we go, that'll help. Yeah, because look at how quick he went through those. Okay. But in any case, you're still making that, so we're good. We're leaving the space elevator alone. Gonna wait and get some more rotors. And I'm gonna go on an adventure because we have to find some water. Okay, so we are at our water source. And I did need to think of one other thing. Where are we gonna get our coal from? Let's take a look. Coal. Holy crud. Alright, so there's one 600 meters this way, 1,000 meters, and 1,000 meters. Do I have an option for ladders? How high do you go? Well, let's give it a shot. It's as close to his ladder as I got. I'm gonna do some weird stuff here. Hello. We're gonna play a fun game, okay? Bye. You wanna play too? Bye. Okay. And we found a yellow power slug. Just remember, when you can't fight the enemy, you can throw them off a cliff. Okay. This is going to be a very long run. I think we found our coal. Ooh, and it's a pure vein. That's actually a lot better. Now the question is how to get it back and near a source of water. So this one may not be a good option. Oh. Ooh, a hard drive. Okay.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
He had a friend. I'm getting good with those guys. Now, if I remember right, we can take this guy. We need the ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, I do not believe I've used the ma'am at all. So if we take this, scan the hard drive, it'll take 10 minutes. We'll go ahead and, oh, we gotta finish that first. Okay. And then we just do that and it keeps on going. Alright, so let's get back, hook up some more power going to there. I guess we're going to import our coal, because that's like our nearest one and we kind of need it close by. But that did unveil a decent amount. It looks like it's the edge of the map. And there looks like there is a large plot of water up here and maybe over here. So potential. We do have potential. So let's see. I think I'm heading the right way. I don't remember. This way. Or potentially that way. Alright, so let's see. We need production. Miner. Going out that way. Then I need a power pole for you. And a power pole there. And a power pole there. And there. And then run you from here to there. From there to there. Not gonna lie, it'd be really cool if you could hook up power poles to our conveyors. Okay, this way. I think I'm gonna run out of rods before anything. And I do want to redo this belt. Let's go ahead and set up one of these right about here. And then if I hook you to there and you just play nice. There we go, that's a little better. It's not completely clipping through the ground anymore. A little more to the left. And boop. Oh, long runs. And one thing I probably should have checked before doing all this. Can we even fit a water extractor in there. Oh, that thing's kind of big. Well, we're gonna find out. Something growled at me and I don't like it. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. Okay. So maybe a little power supply up here. I think that should work. And then we can just hook straight into there, to be honest. Or we can do it right here. Less to clear out over here. Okay. Let's see. One.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
That's what I'm hoping for. Such a smart lady. I like you, Ada. We can be friends. Alright, so I think for right now, we should be able to get away with 2 water pumps. Because we're not drawing quite enough yet. It produces 600 megawatts, I believe. Oh, I need more iron plates. To the factory! Okay, everybody, I thought I hit the unpause button, but apparently not. But we have done the thing. We have set up our coal jennies. They are not running. But what I did is I built a nice little factory here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 by 10, it left me a little room out front. Potential of adding more later on down the road. We have run our conveyor belt. I'm gonna fix that part. And we have 2 out of our 3 water pumps. I did go with, I believe it's called a manifold system. So that will take a little while to load up. But we're gonna head back to base, grab some copper sheets that should have been getting made. Got us about 90. You know what? I'm gonna make 1 more. This is coming with me. Nice. I gotta figure out how... Nope. Hold on. I want to move you up. Can I move you up? Let's see a support. Right there. Now, before I do all of these... Oh. Can I put a junction? I cannot. But can I take a pipe and put it in there?
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Okay, so let me pipe this out real quick, as this will take a second. And somebody was telling me about the blueprint maker. I'm ready for it. Like, I feel like I could fully automate all of this. There we go. And then this side. Alright, so now I need these guys. The amount of thought I'm having to put in this is way too much. If I ever recommend playing right after work again, somebody tell me I'm crazy. Okay, so we have all of the piping up here hopefully done. And now I gotta run a pipe from here to there. And from here, yep, to there. Okay, so everything is piped. Now, I need to hook this up somewhere into our current setup. And let's see. We have a line right there and a line right there. First off, get this all the way over here. Second off, it's going to take time to get all of that coal. Yeah. Over. I was kind of expecting that. Not even gonna lie. I was. More biomass generators. So let's see. Do like one. Like two. And we'll start there and see how well that works. And I do want to clean up all this a little bit. And we're going to build this one a little bit backwards. Alright, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to go ahead and take us some logistics and do a splitter like so. And then a splitter like so. We're also going to need one more to split into each of those. And then we're going to do, right now I don't care, 2 and 3 to you. 1, 2 and 3 to you. To you. 1, 2 and 3. Now I need a constructor lined up there. A constructor here. And a constructor here. And then I need a merger. And we gotta make sure that these line up okay enough. Okay, and then from here, organization, storage container. 1 and 2. You to you. You to you. 1, 2, and 3. You to you. Aw, Fix-It worries about me. Alright, so now, from here, we are going to make solid biofuel, and we'll throw in all the biomass we have. This one will be all of our leaves, making biomass, and wood if we have any. We do not. Interesting. Alright, time to go on an expedition for wood and trees.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay, so I need to do some research in the MAM. What was I doing? Everything but wrong. You are going to be wood, and you are all of our leaves. Let's see if cutting off that little section was enough. I'm gonna play a little game real quick. Nope, didn't work. Hold on, let's see. You, and red means you. And I also picked up some mycelium. Kind of interested to see what that does. Biomass burners and vehicles also use it. So 4 per minute, 90, nope. But we're gonna let this run for a second, build us up some biomass. Takes 120 a minute, makes 60. You're putting out 300 a minute, so yeah, we're good. And then once these start filling up a little bit, I'll rehook it. Right now we are at 270. And you know what, I probably could pump that up just a wee bit more. Alright, so 2 into you, 1 into you. And what I really should do is preemptively start, because I do have a little bit of coal on me, one of the coal generators. And I want to pop some coal into at least a couple of these. Alright, so let's see. I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Wait, are you getting water? Okay, I think. Okay, it's just taking the water a second to get there. You get 1. You get 1. You get 1. I'm gonna do the smart thing and climb the ladder. Now, it's not gonna last long. I know that much. Which one did I forget? You're green, you're green. Oh, they're going. Oh, look at that production. It is not gonna last long, though. But you know, as long as I can keep one of you going long enough to get some coal over here, we will be golden. And are you already done? No, you haven't burned any yet. You're struggling to get water, and you're like the first one in the line. It may just take... Oh, there it goes. Okay, it just took a little second. So they're all starting up. We're up to 645. Now we just gotta wait for coal. Let's go find coal. We can't leave coal behind. Coal's a good guy. So yeah, once it gets going, we will be good. But to start out is going to be slow. And I do need to find another coal source until I get Mark II belts. Oh, look at you, you gorgeous chunks of coal. Oh. We'll be there in about 3.5 years. I will see you all when we get there. Hey everybody, we rode our coal conveyor belt all the way up. Now let's get us a nice little view. I'm gonna hide under here so you don't see me in the picture. Here's all of our beautiful coal coming in from way over there. You can kind of see the line. It goes down that way and over to there. Those look like gigantic bones. We're gonna have to explore that whenever we get a jetpack. But as you can see right here, it's going to split 1. So 2 will go in, 1 will go in, and it'll just continuously go down the line until everything starts twirling up again. Hopefully we will have enough coal going in. We will need to get another node or upgrade these to at least Mark II belts for right now. I was told to avoid Mark IIs, but I think for right now it may be a good thing. We do have 1 water pump working, and a lot of our jennies are coming online, as you can tell by these smokestacks. It will take everything a few minutes to start twirling. There goes the water. But as more coal comes in, everything will start running a little more efficiently. So if we come over here and take a look at... I like this guy. It's right here. We are now making 495. We can kind of keep an eye on it. It does burn at 15 a minute, so we're not going to get them all running at the same time, unfortunately. But the first 4 should keep running pretty much all the time. So we're pushing out 420, most of which is from these guys. This is running at 27% efficiency, I think is what that means. Making 75 megawatts a second. or every 4 seconds. So we'll see this kind of go up and down as these kick on and off, and as our biomass generators run out of biomass. Let's see, a spike of 645. We're consuming 160, 180, 200. That'll keep jumping too. But now that that is going to its fullest, we'll grab up the last little bit of our biomass, head back to our main base, and figure out what we want to do next episode. So we got our coal power. I'm not really concerned it can be automated. Ooh, interesting. That might actually be worth it. Sends and receives resources to and from vehicles, 120 stacks per minute. And I just like the inventory slots. So I believe we have steel, which we'll need a foundry for. Takes 2 inputs. So alloy ingots. Steel ingots are iron ore and coal. Interesting. Steel beams, steel pipe. There's the versatile frameworks right there. And a new shop products. And enhanced assets. The Xeno Basher. An extra hand slot and 3 inventory. And in tier 4, the blueprints. Oh, this is what I was looking forward to. We're going to need a lot to get there. And Mark 3s, we're going to need steel. Advanced steel, there it is. Automated wiring. Oh, and I would love the... I want it all. That's pretty much it. Encased industrial beams. I didn't even see where that was. Oh, right there, encased industrial beams. Power storage. And I want these power towers. And hypertubes, I might play with, but not necessarily a huge thing. So, we're gonna find the ones of these that we won't. We are gonna want this one, which we should actually be able to finish up now. Concrete wire, rods, and plates. Okay, so. Launch! Now we can do the resource sync.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as AWESOME. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Okay, everybody. Well, this is going to be it. This is the end of our episode. Yes, we have gotten a lot done. Next episode, I want to work on finishing up some of those little tasks and also start working on steel production in a steel factory. So, send me your ideas. And until next time, everyone, stay froggy.